Morning traders. We're looking at a live market of the Russell, a 6-range chart on the 11th of May, just about 11 a.m. Pacific time. This chart has the moneymaker strategy running. This is a great strategy because it requires that all indicators are in your favor in order to fire off. That means it won't fire when it's between these two channels. It's got to be either below both of them or above both of them, and it's got to have the correct color bars. So we could very well see, we'll probably see an order fire off here. As with everything in trading, you need to be aware of what's going on. You need to know what the higher time frame is doing. In this particular case, I would not take this trade. I would turn the strategy off because we're just too far away. The trade is too far gone to be a profitable trade. Or that's not accurate. It's too far gone. And there it goes. It fired off. It's too far gone. It's made too much of a move compared to your risk. We require at least 2-to-1 risk reward. But that said, let's look back at some of the other trades it's taken today. Here's a trade that entered at 38.5. It moved 2 points. Another trade, 1 point. Here's another trade. Here's some long trades that it took this morning, 9 o'clock, 2.5 points. Here's a beautiful trade. Fired off at 36.7, 3 points. It was a beautiful down move. Looks like about 37 down to 33. That's 4 points. There's a beautiful up move that it took this morning. This actually correlated with a turbo trade. This is 8 points. This is exactly what I was talking about. Hit your first target area and then it's bouncing. So we're looking for more profit potential. You could have gotten 36.8, 36. Oh, you got a half a point out of that before it came back and stopped you out. Hi guys, we're looking at a 6-range Russell chart on Monday morning, 10:48 a.m., the 11th of May. I've got the turbo strategy on this chart. You'll see the trade entries indicated by the red for short racing stripes and the green for long. We're currently in a short. From the close of this bar at 1238.5, we're looking to get down about 3 points to 35.5. Currently about halfway there. Check that, 2 points out of 3. The strategy is running with an ATM. There are 2 contracts on this. One is taken off at 10 ticks. The other one runs until we hit our target or until we get a bar of the opposite color, which in this case would be a blue bar. Now price is bouncing. It's a perfectly natural bounce. Just look back at some of the other trades for today. Here's a short taken at 38.2. Got down almost a point and a half. This is a beautiful long trade this morning, just after 8 o'clock. Long at 36.7. Up 3 points before it pulled back, and then continued on. A couple of other shorts. Now let's look at this spectacular long that fired off just after the market opened this morning. The system went long at 30.3, moved 8 points before it even hiccuped for a pullback. So anyway, this is a great strategy. It's my favorite strategy. Let's see what happens here. See if price is going to bounce. We almost hit an outer band, which is a typical place for a bounce. And this could very well be it. We use the 15-minute chart as a guide. There's a 15-minute. And we've got a lot of support down here, so I'm not surprised to see that that trade is over. All right, guys, it's Monday morning, the 11th of May, 10 a.m. Pacific time. You're looking at a 6-range Russell chart with the turbo strategy on it. Turbo is actually my favorite strategy because it requires a pullback in price and then a move below all indicators in order to fire. It does that with a very small pullback on the MACDs, and that gives you an excellent trade. Here's one right here. Look at that beauty. Wow. Shortly after the open this morning, so I would not have had the strategy on at that time, but you would have entered at 12:30. Had about an 8-point move before it even hiccuped to pull back. Fantastic move. There's another short just before 7 o'clock. 2 others. There's another turbo short, 7:15. A follow-up, 7:24. Here's another. I mean, these are all great trades, and they all happened this morning. There's a turbo short. It looked like we were going to get another short here around this area, but price did not stay below the channels. So we're now headed to the upside. And the next thing we'll be looking for is a close above these large channels and then a pullback.